Hello, D.
Hi. Hi, D. Hi, D. Hi. Hi.
Yes.
Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Blue ears are back.
Oh, oh no, hang on. There. Oh no! We're scuffing! No! Thank you for the cheese. I can't avoid the scuff. Oh no.
Just in time for a new stream, baby. Kai D. D-Ran?
Congratulations on your stream, baby! D-Ran so far
To be
away. Ah! Why are you drowning me in the ball pit? Let me go. Set me free. Oh, I gotta change the setting.
Prime sub time.
Audience, everyone. Heidi. We wait out the ads. Wait out the ads. Waiting. Ah, not again! Stop it! You goobers. Oh no. My pictures are uploading too slow. Upload faster. Right now.
Tax time.
No tax! There's no such thing as tax! Also, hi Gumpy! Hi Marifuel! Hi Argoturus! Hi Lilith! Hello Luckless! Hi Strategic Rabbit! Hi Rune! Hi Lamicia! Welcome to D! Hi Anachronos! Oh my god, the cheese was hovering in the tax pile. Hi French Muffin! Hi Kyran, and congratulations on your stream, baby! Hi Dragon Safe! Hi Soggy Goat! Hi Roderick! The pile of coins is speaking to you! Hi Brushfire! Hi Draggies! Hi Charm Clark! Welcome to D! Hi Super Tiger Fox! Welcome! No tax. No tax. Just because D is back does not mean tax. Tax returns for everyone. Tax return for you. Tax return for you. No tax. The money is talking to you. No, it's not the money. It is... Whoa, boba jump scare. D! Ham. Ta-da! Howdy! Scuff, scuff, scuff. Scuff, scuff. Don't throw cheese at me, rude. Rude. Take your cheese away. Hi, Storm Gundam. Hi, Kikiko Momo. Hi, Nova.
Good to see you, D. Olivia 50 big love.
You too, Lane Pop. Hi, Ice Phoenix. Hi, Dice. Welcome, Dice Sylvie. Hello, Scruffy.
I had a panic attack at the calf shock backslash it caused an auto-body experience.
Don't grab me. I am your goddess. You don't tickle. You're let go. Road. Hey. What you scared? What? Yes. What is it? Thank you for the boobs. Oh my gosh. Hi, Shy Guy. Hi, Gamble Champ. Hi, Miramis. Welcome to D. Hi, Magikarp. I will stretch. You had a body panic attack? It's an auto-body experience. I just read that. Hello, Pop. Hi, Salty. Welcome to D. Oh, I gotta stretch. Hold up. Stretching. Thank you so much for the sub! Welcome to D! Thank you for gifting a sub. It has been forever. D was gone. Forever! No, not actually forever. D was gone for a big sad. But now I have returned. Who am I? You forgot D? Let me tell you who D is. Hi, D. Wait, hang on a second. I can do this better. You don't know who D is? You don't know? Okay, well here it is. Once, a long time ago, in a world far, far away, world not unlike your own, there was the goddess. Ooh. The goddess gave birth to her children to save the planet. Wait a minute, no, we're not supposed to tell that story yet. No, we tell that story later. Once upon a time, there was... You should drink some water. Okay, I'll hydrate. Thank you for the hype train! Okay, so basically... Hi, dude! Hi, Bullock! What? Ew, a Twitch poll? Cookie? No! Not that cock! Not Cookie! No! What does Cookie mean? What is Cookie? Why is Cookie? Heidi! To the tower. Whee! Ahem. Hi. How are you doing, cuties? Did you miss me? Zai missed you. No? Get out, Gumpy. Get out. Hi. Hello. Welcome back. The tower did eat up your park. We'll address that eventually. Your aim is too good? I don't have a comeback for that. You stumped me.
Goodness. Is that a caked up Sphinx I see?
Yes.
Also,
yes,
did you receive my response for the skip art?
I probably did. I'm gonna be honest, I still have a bunch of those I need to go through, which I will be doing tomorrow, and then Thursday, I'll be finishing out the skeb stuff. Dee's brain turned off completely when I was gone this weekend. Thank you for telling me to hydrate. I will hydrate. Skibbity. What does skibbity even mean? I asked my nephew that. I'm an Aunt D. Did you know? I'm an Aunt D. I asked my nephew this weekend. I asked him, what is skibbity toilet? What does it mean? I asked him, dost thou have the skibbity Ohio Riz? And he just snorted and laughed and fell over. And he was like, Andy, you're crazy talking. I don't speak that alpha gibberish. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, I don't speak the Gen Alpha brain rot, Aunt D. I don't. It's basically another language. He's like, I'm not weird like these other kids. No, you are blood of my blood. Of course you're weird. Oh my goodness. I am an Aunt D. So, for those of you who don't know, I've been missing you guys too! Queen, welcome! Also, hi Muff, and hi Ned Exile, and hi Toragic, and hi Original. Okay, I'll tell you about my trip in a moment. However, wait! Wisdom was requested. Ahem. Plasma wants to know, oh great and wise pile of coins. Okay, shut up, I'm not a pile of coins. You know what I am! I am D, not a pile of coins. With a Sphinx in it, shut up. Some claim you should not tickle your goddess. This is obviously No, it's not preposterous! Don't tickle D. Stop it. Remove your... Hey, don't shake me. Don't shake me! Stop. Quit it! Let me read! My feathers are falling. I'm molting. Look at what you've done. This is your fault. This is obviously preposterous, but I ask thee why? Do people think you should not tickle thine goddess? Thank you and welcome back. Well, it is because to tickle your goddess is blasphemous! Unless it's consensual, then it's okay. That is D's wisdom. There you go. And the song that is cringe, stick to your gat for the Riz... I thought it was sticking out your gat for the Rizzler. Hi, mannequin! Mannequin! No! Don't squish! D! Cease! You're squishing! Stop it! Stop! 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 Hey! Hey! Stop it! No squabs! No squabs! I've missed you guys. For those of you, my feathers are not for tickling. No, they are. Okay, so they were once bigger wings, but that is another story for another day. Thank you for the boop. Also, hi. You don't tickle people. Only consensual. Hey, D. Hi, sci-fi baby seal. Welcome to D. Okay, so I got several things. The first is. Hi, Kairan. What is it? Thanks for the cheese. I'll eat it later. There is so much lore in the backlog. We're actually gonna start getting to that, in a manner of speaking, in a little bit. What are you gonna get? Several books! Okay, words are hard. So, for those of you who didn't know, thank you for the head pat. I was gone in morning. I mean, I left in the morning. I was gone because I had 2 funerals to go to. I had a gravestone dedication, and I had a funeral to go to this past weekend. It was very sudden, and it was very sad, but it was also really cool. Some of you guys I've talked to before about my military history. So for those who don't know, hi, I'm Dee. I was prior active duty military, and I did deploy, and I have a lot of friends who are still in or who are recently separated. When I was deployed, I had a group of homies. There were 12 of us that were a bunch of nerds. I mean, bigger nerds than Dee is on the regular. And this bunch of homies, we did CrossFit together. It was fake CrossFit, of course, because we're a bunch of nerds and a bunch of dorks. And what is this a picture of? I don't know what this picture is. What did I take a picture of? What is this picture, Dee? Okay, there were 12 of us. And yes, Dragus, I was military. It doesn't seem like it, but that is part of my job. Lore! It was part of my job to make sure no one suspected that I was military. So, my lovely dorks and I did fake CrossFit together, and we're a bunch of gamer nerds while I was deployed, and we had a lot of good times, but you know, war being war, furries be up in the military and IT. I'm not a furry. I'm not that into the fandom, and I don't wear fursuits, but I do think they're really cool. I've never met a non-cool furry, if I'm being honest. A dirk is a nerd plus dork. Okay, so my nerds and I, there were 12 of us who were in this group. We watched anime together. We played games together. We pirated internet halfway across the continent. We were a combination of IT nerds who loved to do fitness, and we were all really close. Unfortunately, while we were downrange, we lost a handful of our buddies in a very, very violent mission. We lost another one to a 4th of July incident, which I think I've talked about around 4th of July. And so, technically, as of this weekend, there are only 8 of us left. We lost a bunch of people from our unit when we were deployed, and we used to do this thing called the Sweat to Remember every summer. After we deployed or redeployed home, what we ended up doing was every summer we got together and we would take an entire day to do the workouts of the day, or the Vods that they loved. And we spent it was a 12-hour event for everybody we lost from our unit and from our group. So one for each person who was lost. I guess I should clarify that. My specific nerd group was a group of 12, but in total, we lost 12 people from our unit while deployed. The Sweat to Remember was 1 Vod in honor of each of them, my lovely nerds, and we used to light up a cigar and do a cookout, because we were all part of the Cigar and Gun Club. We don't know anything about cigars. We do know about rifles and guns, but there's not much else to do when you're deployed. And so it was a bonding mechanism more than anything. So this is what we used to do. But about 4 years ago, we stopped doing it. And I can't remember why. It was also when I was in the most intensive part of my physical recovery. So It's cool. It is an interesting fact of the matter that there are a lot of people out here who will say, yes, I was a dark warrior and I have a sordid past and I could tell you about it. However, you don't want to go into my Chunibyo darkness past because then I might have to unalive you. But then Dee can come along and Dee can be like, oh yeah, like I was actually a warrior. 4 years ago, during 2020, it might have been a cast lightning bolt. So I was in the height of my physical recovery. I sustained some very bad injuries when I was in the military. I was thrown out of a helicopter. The actual incident between that and then what we lost a bunch of buddies to. Hi, Audio Jax! Welcome to D. It will be declassified in another 5 to 10 years, depending on the incident. So I was recovering post-military. I got out. I was not crushed by Gara. Shut up, Gumpy. And I was really struggling with my recovery.
What the heck? 5 months?
Holy
Amazing.
crap! Requiem, thank you for the reset! You only have 4 months until baby. Today, a stream baby was born. Kyran has their stream baby now. You can never forget me. It's with you forever. You're welcome. So, I was recovering. We stopped doing it a few years ago. Maybe it was because of COVID. I don't remember. But we kind of lost touch. And then this weekend was very special to Dee because the last of my close members of this group, of my close nerd group, the last now 8 of the 12 were all gathered, and I didn't know they would be there. I originally was going to go later on the weekend for a gravestone dedication for my grandfather, who passed away not too many years ago. We had a death in the family in 2022. And then again in 2023, I lost my favorite auntie in the world. And this year, 2024, now we've lost one of the homies. It was very bittersweet because one, it was great to see my family, and I have so many pictures I wanted to share with you guys from my little trip. I also have some really silly videos of my other favorite aunt. She is a riot, and I wanted to share some of these pictures and silly videos with everyone. So we were out there and it was nice to get to visit family. But it was also very bittersweet to see my friends there. When I was visiting with my family, I was called by Friendo's mom. So Friendo who passed, we're just gonna call her
Cheese.
We're not okay, you know what? Fine, we're calling her Cheese. My friend Cheese, who passed, her mom called me while I was hanging out with family. And she's calling and talking to me. She's like, Dee, are you gonna join us? We're gonna go and we're doing a little thing before we go to the memorial. She was buried in a military, what is it? The memorial cemetery by a lake. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I have not Data Satsan. I have been dead to the world in mourning! But so, she's like, are you gonna come and hang with us? But while I was on the phone with her... Also, hi, Tequila-san, rise! I heard in the background, oh my god, is that Dee on the phone? Put her on the phone right now! I recognized from the moment they started swearing, I was like, oh yeah, those are the military boys. That's them. I miss them. There was a lot of holy and mother and you stupid. I missed you so much. Over the phone, she put me on speaker, and I was wandering around in my aunt's backyard, and I was like, oh yeah, I knew it was you from across the universe. Hello, it's nice to hear you. And they're like, get your stupid over here right now. We're halfway through. And then someone shouts over the phone, please, Dee, you have to stop him. He's already through like a fifth. And I'm like, a fifth of what? And then Miss Cheese's mom cuts in and she's like, vodka. I'm like, ma'am, Mrs. Cheese, why are the boys chugging vodka in your house? And she's like, don't worry, it's all part of the plan, all right? I have 15 packets of glitter, and I've got like 20 cases of... I was like, ma'am, what's the vodka for? Why is there so much vodka? Why did you give the man vodka? This was the most ridiculous thing I have ever been to. Yes, okay, glitter. Let me explain. So Miss Cheese, her mom, and Cheese were all very wild children. Hippies at heart. She is a wild child, and there was a lot of glitter involved in this. No, I swear it makes sense. There was a lot of glitter involved in this ceremony. So what we ended up doing, thank you for the follow, Soul Train. I love your name. No, we did it. The glitter was, there was a purpose to this. There was a purpose to this. There was nothing wrong with this plan. Bro, don't encourage them. So here I am pacing in my auntie's backyard, and the boys are screaming at me over the phone, telling me to get my in gear and get over there. And I'm like, okay, I will. Just give me 5 minutes because my aunt is trying to feed me a bagel sandwich for the 7th time today. And I need to show you some pictures. My aunt, bless her heart. Pachine! Hi, Pachine! Welcome! Can I get a shout out for my favorite eldritch horror on the internet? Also, hi, first time chatter, welcome to DEE. My aunt, bless her heart, is one of those people who cannot let you leave her home without you being given a food of some kind, of some way, shape, or form. Here, let me crop these. I have a lot of, that's the wrong button, D. I have a lot of pictures, and I want to share them all with you. So she can't let you leave her house hungry. She cannot. So she has to feed you like a bazillion things. And every time you are there, she has like a mountain of snacks and food. And hang on, can I just zoom to it? Let me zoom through a couple of these photos because I took some pretty ones. There was this park that I stopped at because it was an 11-hour drive that I had to sit there and think of my thoughts. 11 hours, and I stopped at this pretty little park, and I was like, ooh, this is nice. I like this park. Oh, she's a great aunt. My aunts are amazing. Each and every one of them is filled with light and love. And I wish that my aunt, that I'll call her Aunt B. Aunt B that passed away last year. I wish she would not have left because she would have loved to meet you guys. She actually got to hear my music before it was all released. I'm glad I got to share it with her before she passed. My current aunt is like the mom I never had. and she can't wait for me to keep making music, but she also demands on feeding everyone. Honestly, Grubby, it wasn't bad to be on the road for 11 hours. I listened to a good audiobook. I did cry a lot while I was driving, but it was nice to just, like, reminisce and get to process my feelings. Your granny? Oh my goodness. Well, she learned it from my lovely grandmother, both of whom have passed, which is the sads. So I found this little park, and it was really pretty. And you can't see it, but Perry, if you're here, there were cows. There were cows. There's some big black cows here. You can't really see it, but this is a cow, and there are cows off to the side. There's cows. There were a whole bunch. I walked down, I jumped the fence to go pet the cows. Because I have a problem.
Dee, I missed you and I'm so happy you are back. It was hard to get through the day without your wiggles,
You
but
get
I
an
barely
extra wiggle
managed.
then.
I cannot stay long. I am visiting my brother in the clinic with
Oh
my
my
mom,
goodness.
but I wanted to pop in
Have
because
a
I missed
good
you and
day.
wanted to welcome you back. The
Thank
cute
you.
Dees love you. I love you. I grab you. I hug you.
No, I grab you, I hug you,
You're
I shake
amazing,
you.
Dee
I
Day
grab you,
Heart.
I hug you, I shake you. Sorry, booba jump scare. I grab you, I hug you, I shake you. Isla! Hi, DeBerts! Hi, Isla! IRS, I hope you have a good time with your family. Thank you for the warm welcome. And Raiders! Give me like 2 seconds. Hang on. I'm discombobulated. Let's do this correctly. Ahem, 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 ahem. Welcome, Raiders! I am Dee the Sphinx, a once wiggly blobcat, now a giant whammon, and I hope that you enjoyed your streams. Make sure that you take good care of yourselves, grab some water, get a schnickety snack, and make sure that you... get your hands off of me! No! Don't tickle me! I'm trying to welcome the Raiders. Thank you for sharing your communities with Dee. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Let go of my face! Stop it! And thank you for sharing your community with Dee! Okay. Let's try this again. Hi, I'm Dee the Sphinx, and today I am sharing images and stories from the sad trip I had to take, and I'm so happy to be back with all of you! I'm not scuffing! Stop! I'm trying to say hello! Thank you for gracing me with your community! And thank you to Bert! You guys are incorrigible. Anywho, welcome. It's chaos today because I have stories to share and we're very excited and I am happy to be back. Hello. Thank you for sharing your communities with Dee. You don't have to stay if you can't. This is what happens when you look directly into my eyes. Bam! Blinded. Got you. Immediately. And now you're dead. But make sure that you take care of yourselves post supporting your amazing creators, okay? That's the important part. If you are not following my favorite kitsune on the internet, what is wrong with you? Please follow the amazing Isla Ann. She has a soft demeanor that will lure you in and give you a sense of security, but then you will, of course, fall apart once you see how incredibly fierce Isla is. And you will cower before her might. Just like that, immediately. It's very true. Hi, Isla! What were you guys up to? I was sharing the first of many pictures. She is. We are all villainesses in disguise. We just can't reveal it to you all at once or you would run away scared and that would ruin the master plan. So it's for your safety. So you're welcome. Trying to get rid of the gnomes. You have more gnomes? Oof. You burned down an orphanage? You were making art? Oh my god, new Isla emotes. Guys, Isla has some amazing emotes. If you are in need of awesome emotes, you need to subscribe to Isla specifically for awesome emotes. No, we are good because you don't think we're villains. That means we're doing a great job. Those are so good! I like the cato. Yes, the eyebrows. We have an eyebrows. And the fire. This is so good. Hired this smug fox to stare at you. Yes! I am living for the smug fox. We can now be smug together. Look at our eyebrows. DeBirch has got it. Kumi's got it. This is beautiful. So let me share some pictures with you guys. So I left off telling you that I was pacing in my aunt's backyard after she had offered me a dang bagel sandwich for the 7th time. And I needed to backtrack and get to the beginning of the tale of my adventure.
The only thing I am afraid of is how much I love DD that smug GTG though.
Don't
I
be
have to
afraid
save
of
my
how
phone
much you
battery
love
for
D.
Google Maps on the way home. D, stay adorable D they can't.
I'm not adorable. I'm actually fierce and extraordinarily frightening, but I will do my best for you. Also, don't be afraid of how much you love me because I will treat you very well. Baby girl, I got you. Have a good time with your family, okay? And wishing the best to your brother. Bye! They are on the opposite sides of each other! We're basically surrounding you with eyebrows with those emotes. Oh, that's brilliant. I love that. Guys, if you need to raid and run, that is okay. Make sure that you are taking care of yourselves. The gremlin list is a bunch of stuff. Ah! I'm so excited. Hi, Dagaruso! Welcome to D! Alright, let me show you my pictures. So, Perry, if you're around, I took a picture of this cow for you and of the other cows. I hopped the fence and I went and I pet the cows because I love cows. I used to work on a farm in my cousin's farm every summer, and I would help out with the cows and with the aminals and then some. So this made me happy. In a sad time, there are cows and a little gazebo. Mysterious gazebo
D,
that I
you and I
felt
are
had a
exactly
quest.
as fierce and not adorable as each other. You both deserve all the best and plenty of love. Sphinx tax /
No, no
Fox
Sphinx hacks. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as Sphinx hacks. Cows are basically big dogs. This is a fact. So I also found this gazebo, and I wanted to share the gazebo because my first thought was, oh my god, this gazebo has a quest. It was just sitting there at the bottom of this hill. At this bottom of this hill, and I was like, there's a quest there. It's just a lone gazebo out in the middle of a park. And it was very beautiful and quiet and serene. How come I can't? There we go. And I was like, oh, this is a beautiful place with a lone gazebo. It is a 4-sided stone gazebo. Exactly. I didn't get to fight it. It didn't come to life for me.
If there's no Sphinx tax, then why do all the bits and subs end up in the tower vault? Aelan, it's fine.
I mean, where else are you supposed to put your subs?
Sphinx tax was officially acknowledged and endorsed by Best Girl.
What? It's not real. We are all in a mass hallucination, Maritiul. Hey, sexy moose! I love your name. It takes you to the underground level. Ignore it. It's an escort quest. Oh, you're probably right. I'm glad I didn't find an old man at the gazebo. But it was so pretty. I wanted more pictures of it. On the side of the building, there was also this, like, sewing marks. And I don't know why it's got a snake head on it or what the significance was. But one of these stones looked super out of place in the wall, and I was like, I bet you that's a keystone. There's a gazebo over there, and one of these, you can push it or rotate it, and it will reveal a secret. Like, it's super worn on one side, but I didn't have fire to activate the trap. This was the quest line, and I wasn't able to figure out how to start it. So if anyone sees these marks, there's a quest here. You've got to go and figure out the mystery. Okay? What else did I get? Oh yeah, I went to a hotel and this is what I found. When I was at the hotel, this is my nail. It's very purple. I hope you like purple. But the pillows and the blankets were absolutely disgusting. It was gross. There was this weird, nasty brown stuff all over the bed. And I was like, why? Why? This is gross. Get me out of here. It was everywhere. I made a video about it, but I didn't save that video.
Welcome back, DE.
Emmy! Thank you for the resub! Hi, Emmy! Thank you! I was telling everyone about the nasty hotel bed. It was so gross. And I was like, this can't be happening, please. I'm literally on a break to go to a funeral. I don't want this. What? Hi, Dark Red. Welcome to DE. Wow! Mwah. That's what the mwah was. Hi, Dark Red. So I told the people at the front desk, I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I just got to this room after an 11-hour drive. The last thing I want is to have to change all the pillows and stuff, and I would like to not have to deal with this. Can you please just send someone to swap the bedding? And they're like, oh yeah, we can do that for you. I thought I was being very reasonable and very nice about it. 5 minutes later, a lady comes to the door. She tries to hand me the linens. And I'm like, excuse me, ma'am? Oh, hi, my lucky boy. Welcome to DEE. I was like, excuse me? I just finished an 11-hour drive and I would like to unpack, and you want me to change the bedding. Like, I'm not against it, but this doesn't make me feel very comfortable. And then I realized in that moment that the poor lady did not speak English. And I was like, oh no. And I was like, ma'am, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna call the front desk. And I did. And I felt so bad. She was being misinformed. I told the front desk guy, I'm like, you sent a lady up here and you did not communicate my need. She tried to hand me the sheets and the bedding. Sir, I just want to sleep. I've been driving for 11 hours. Please, I just want to sleep. She did. I need to brush up on my Spanish. I need to learn to speak Spanish and German. Oh my god.
Yes.
Out of place tiles, upside down bricks, turned over stones. They might be hiding something, Plasma. That was my thought. But so I called the desk and another guy answered and he's like, hi, my name is Justin. How can I help you, ma'am? And I tried to explain this. I do need to learn Irish Gaelic. Yes. And I was like, sir, I have driven 11 hours and I have a funeral and another thing to go to this weekend, which are both very sad. The last thing I want to do is to change the bedding in this hotel room. Can you please remedy this for me?
Why do you need to drive when you have wings?
'Cause I get tired! That's why. Plus, I like driving. It gives me time to think and listen to cool music and watch the scenery and moo at all the cows I see. But that's a good question. So I was like, sir, I can't. Please help me. And he's like, I got you. Pack up your stuff. And I'm like, I didn't even unpack. And he's like, great. Come down to the front desk. He swapped out my keys and gave me a whole new room. And boy, was this a new room. It was so nice. Just everything about this room was a world of different, beautiful nonsense versus the last room. The bed was so nice. These little lamps were so fancy. It had floating sinks. And And everything about it was just so pretty. The giant mirror, the beautiful wood outlining everything in simple luxury. Not to mention this amazing couch in the corner. Hang on, just the beautiful plush bed. It was huge! And it was so nice to flop on. The shower was so spacious! It was like marble tiled, and I was like, ooh, wooden floors and marble tiling. It's so nice. And look at this! Beautiful couch! This couch right here was someone's dream. I was lounging, not wearing any pants, on this bed, staring at this couch, thinking to myself, I need to take a picture of it because this is obviously someone's dream. Someone is imagining lying there, either reading a good book or staring right back at me, and then we can look at each other, and I'll look at you, and they can look at me, and then we'll look at each other and we'll go... Reminds you of the hotel you went to for your prom? But 2 beds? It was very nice. Can you pack this up for me? I'm taking it home. I wish! It was so nice. It was so nice. This room was 1,000 years better than the previous room. And did I take a picture of it? Oh, I gotta give you the story of this stuff. But did I not take a picture of it? This. On the nightstand, they had this stuff. It's called the Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. Also, you get to see my beautiful nails. Oh, you can't see it. Never mind. My beautiful nails are kind of in this photo. You can kind of see them. Hang on, I'm in the way. There we go. You get the edge of a nail. Where is it? This one. The edge of a nail. My beautiful purple nails. I got fancy pillow spray. It was lavender pillow spray. And all of the products were from This Works, which is like a great brand name. It's really good. It's really nice. All of their hair products, skin products, fancy pillow spray. This is not a crime-related substance. No. It was a lavender spray that you put on your pillow to help you sleep, which I greatly appreciated being on this trip for very sad reasons. Sleep was hard to come by regardless of how comfortable the bed was. It was really nice. But so I finally get to this room, and let me tell you about this meal. Because this meal has a story. There's a story behind this meal. And hang on, let me change my capture aspect ratio. Yandere took the spray home. I did take the spray home! I took it home so that I could cover my pillow in it to help me relax post all of the doom, gloom, and chaos. But let me explain this meal right here because it has a story, and after I got swapped rooms, this was 13 hours after I had begun my journey. 13 hours later, I'm finally in this gorgeous plush room, enjoying and able to relax. And I'm like, oh my god, I am exhausted. I'm so tired. All I want is food and a shower and to sleep. And I was like, there's a restaurant here. I can call and I can get food. That would be a great idea. And I copied down what I wrote. I was texting the friendos in the friendo chat that I have while I was on this trip. And this is what I wrote. So when ordering the food, you can leave a comment for the chefs, all right? When ordering food, you can leave a comment. And I left a comment under 2 of the items. I ordered this amazing croissant sandwich, which is like a chicken salad sandwich. And it came with fruit. I ordered that. And then I ordered like a diet fizzy something. That was all I ordered. Just these. Okay? But as you saw, there's more stuff here. There's a reason for that. It is a croissant. It's a croissant. It's a croissant sandwich. So this is what I wrote. What I wrote to the people when ordering my food was, and I kid you not, this is what I wrote. Let me set some ambiance here. Dearest masters of the kitchen, I beseech you. I have ridden across the wastelands of the Midwest, the Nebraska, the Iowa, the Missouri, and I have arrived at your humblest of establishments. The thing I want most in the world is a shower, for my skin is slickened with the salt and sweat of my voyage. More water, and a dang tasty sandwich. Rumor has crossed mine ears that you make the tastiest sandwiches. Prithee, lend me thine finest sandwich to slacken my hunger after my long journey. And then underneath the drink selection, I said, hey, homie, do you have cranberry juice? Because I friggin' love cranberry juice, but I could only choose one, so I chose the fizzy one because the silly bubbles make me laugh. So then I've ordered my sandwich, and then I go take a shower, and not 10 minutes later, it was stupid fast. 10 minutes later, I hear a knock while I'm like half in the shower and I'm like, I've only shampooed myself. I'm naked. Oh crap. And he keeps banging on the door. He's banging on the door and I'm like, oh God, okay. What are we doing? We're gonna speedy move. Okay? It's all right. What are we doing? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna quickly throw a towel on. I rinse off as much of the soap as I possibly can, and I throw a towel on, and then I like peek through the door and I'm like, oh my God, there's a person there. He's holding things. He looks very agitated. What's going on? What's happening? And then I open the door, and the guy there is apparently one of the kitchen staff. And I'm like barely wrapped in a towel, and I'm like, hello, sir. You caught me while I was showering. How can I help you? And he was laughing his face off. He was red in the face from laughing. And he's like, ma'am. And he holds up a little slip of paper. He has a bag in one hand and a slip of paper. And I'm standing there wrapped in a towel as he's like, ma'am, I just need you to know I have never laughed so hard at someone's comment when they ordered food. We have 2 events going on at this hotel this weekend, and I have done nothing but serve sweaty boys chicken wings for the past 7 hours. When I tell you that this was refreshing and made me laugh, I kid you not. So here, and he hands me this bag, and in his other hand, he picks up another bag from the floor. Mans gave me 3 extra waters, a cranberry juice, and they threw in a dessert for free. And I was like, and he's like, thank you for making us laugh. We have had a day. Hi, Chaos Gamer. What is it? What you want? Yes. Yes. You grabbed my face. What you want? And munch you if you want nothing. So they gave me this dessert for free.
Have a head pat.
So, what was the lesson in all of this? If you speak in Old English, you will get things for free. He was red-faced just because of the note. I mean, I was very naked. Wait, don't tickle me! I'm trying to tell a story. Stop it! Hey! Stop it! Cease with your hands. So then I hopped back in the shower, quickly finished my shower, and then ate the food.
Some water.
Thank you. I will hydrate. I have tea here. They did not even know that I was scantily clad. Oh no, he knew. I was wrapped in a towel, my hair was dripping, and I was like, I'm so sorry, sir, you caught me. I was taking a shower. You guys were way too fast. They were too excited to serve someone a sandwich today. And I'm not wearing underwear. This is a culturally accurate outfit, and I wear stuff like this for belly dancing. Shut up, Gumby. Okay, I will forgive you, but only for right now. So that is the story of how I got free dessert, a cranberry juice, and extra water from my trip. It was really nice. I finished my shower, I indulged, and this sandwich honestly slapped. It was pretty dang good. Like, it had all the best crunchy vegetables. And I sent this message to my homies in the friend chat, because those of you who know, Rainbow Roost is also a cook. He is a chef. And I was like, they legit sent me extra food. And he's like, to be honest, if I was having a crappy day, this absolutely would have made me laugh, and I would have given free food too. Going and being nice to people, it goes a long way in life. Treating people well, and it comes back to you. I own my own tower in the desert. You can run around. I'm not in my underwear! Shut up! I will stomp on you later. So I had a delicious, tasty smack. And then I hung out with friends. I went and did a cozy sleep thanks to this sleep mist. And then, what is this a picture of? I think this is the outside of the hotel. I don't know how to flip it on Google. This is me trying to look at it at a weird angle. It was very nice. The whole place was really nice. After Perry? I don't know, you have to get in line maybe. It's nice to be back. Shut up, Gumpy! I am a lady. I am only cat adjacent, but I am mostly whammon, okay? So it was a lovely place. I had a great time. Tasty bromkfist the next day. And then I visited my grandparents used to take us to this park. And I didn't get a picture of the park proper, but I did get a picture of this big, beautiful, open green space. I dream of this park, you guys. It has the biggest expanse of grass ever, and it's like nothing but greenery and these big pod trees and this wide open area where you can run around. And there's, of course, like climbing stuff that you can run around on. But it's got the most perfect grass and lovely little trails to run around. There's climbing things, and I wish I would have taken a picture of it. But one of the sidewalks has these like colored tiles in it, and they're all iridescent. Like, kids picked them out because they were like, this is pretty. This is definitely what inspired me to put my tower in a park. You got it. So, lovely park. And now we catch up. Now we catch up to my aunt's house. Ladies and gentlemen, something you need to know about my family is they feel the need to feed people. Constantly. This was just one table of 5 in my aunt's house, overflowing with snacks. We have Bagel Mountain because they love bagels. I mean, these bagels are from a local bakery and they're really friggin' good. And what kind of tasty treats can we see here? We've got biscottis. We've got these oat cookies, which were filled with caramel. We have these black and whites, which I've never had before. They had limoncello cookies. I don't even know what Tuscanini chocolates are. We got taffies. We got the sour punch straws. I didn't even know what these were, but it was mixed like taffy and chocolate, and this whole bag was filled with mini chocolates. It was insane. Yes, exactly. This is why I'm a giant whammon. Facts. Tuscanini's nuts! So lots and lots of tasty treats. But that wasn't it. I think I have a video here. I zoomed in on some of them and I was like, this is a plate of brownies. There's fresh brownies here amongst the pile. You can't see it because it's covered with a paper towel. But my aunt makes the most magical chocolate brownies ever, and they are so good. I would marry those brownies. Facts. Bagels, brownies, cookies, cakes, and this was just one table. There were 5. Every room was filled with snacks. You cannot leave this house without getting snacks. Oh, these were the brownies, but in another room they had the brownies. Wait, why am I crying? No, brownies. There we go. Right button. Good, you should eat food today. Did I take the video? I had a video here somewhere. I don't know what limoncello chocolate almonds are, but oh my god, were they delicious. It was like soft chocolate and lemon. I didn't think it was an almond in the middle because it crunched like a cookie, but holy crap, they were so good. My aunt would not let you leave this house without having had a bazillion snacks. It just doesn't happen. Oh yeah, there was Twix back there and like 4 other types of cookies. You can't. And each one of these bins was it was filled with more snacks. There's so many snacks in our house. When we thought one of the boxes of biscottis was gone, my aunt walks over and she's like, "Oh, don't worry, I've got like 5 more." So, yeah, this is what it's like at my aunt's house. It's a bit insane. The bagels smelled so good, though. They were so good. I think I took a video here. Yes, I did. What was this? Okay, so this is a mountain of treats at my auntie's house. Look at candy in case you wanted candy with your candy. We got more in a mountain of bagels. Bagel. Did you hear her? That was her snorting. I get it from
Holy
this side of my family.
Are you preparing for the apocalypse?
We are preparing for the apocalypse. Visit my auntie and she will set you right. You can hear my aunt snort halfway through this video. Bagel. That! Just snort. My aunt is so cute. She's adorable. Bagels, bagels, and more bagels. But then I was perusing her kitchen, which is also filled with lovely, tasty mixes of different types of beans and lentils. We have a mixed nut container, and then I found this, and I was very confused. I was like, wait, what is this? Is this it was on a slide-out thing on her counter. This is an industrial strength saran wrapper. Who needs something like this? My aunt, that's who. She has an industrial-sized saran wrapper. Guys, this thing was as big as my arms spread wide. It is huge. Why? So I took a video of it because I was very confused about it. This was insane. Need you all to look at this industrial saran wrapper that my auntie has.
You are hysterical.
No, I've never seen an industrial saran wrapper. This thing is huge.
Where have you been your whole life?
Where have I been? I lived in a box. So my aunt knows about me doing VTubing, and after this, I should have kept recording because she started laughing. She's like, "Oh, you lived in a box? You mean when you were a cat?" I was like, yes, auntie, I lived in a box when I was a cat. This is my family. I lived in a box. Of course I don't know anything about this, auntie. Oh, she's lovely. She really is. Oh, but that's not it. After offering me snacks for the 7th time and using that the industrial strength saran wrapper to wrap me up a bagel sandwich, which she forced on me. I could not leave without the industrial strength saran wrapped bagel sandwich. with cream cheese and cucumber slices and fresh deli meat from the butcher down the street. She said, oh Dee, don't forget to grab yourself like a tasty little drink before you drive to meet your friends. Because they knew that I was going to meet the homies for the funeral for Miss Cheese. And I'm like, grab a little drink. Do you see this? This is a cart filled with different kinds of drinks. But you have no idea what they are. And I was like, well, what do you mean? She's like, oh, go through that bag. That's the goodie bag, Dee. That's the goodie bag. And I was like, what do you mean it's the goodie bag? Guys, it was a bag of mixed drinks and booze. Mixed drinks and booze! So I took a video of it because I thought it was funny.
And he has a bag of booze and mysterious liquid. I don't know what marigold botanical beverage mean. Which of these is booze and which is not?
That one was booze.
They're all sus. Are you a booze? You are definitely
That
booze.
one's definitely booze, yeah.
Guys, this is my family. I love them.
So, C4 energy drinks, IPAs, and random mixed beverages. This is a goodie bag! She wanted me to take a small goodie bag with me, leaving her house. And I was like, Auntie, no! And she's like, come on, you can take this small one. The small bag had like a box of cookies, 4 beers in it, and then 2 mixed beverages. And I was like, Auntie, I have to drive. And you know what she said? You know what she said, cuties? She's like, well, you can have just one, right? You can have one, it'll be fine. Children, please do not drink and drive. Please do not drink and drive. No, you cannot eat the cookies to soak up the booze. No.
You heard her chat. Even Dee's auntie can't help spoiling
No.
her, so we have an excuse.
You do not. My aunt. Oh God. No. If my aunt was here, she'd say yes. Spoil her. Please don't. No. My aunt is a riot. She is the true wild child, and I wish I would have taken pictures of her house. She's like the thrift queen, and she also loves, like, how do I explain it? She likes these like really abstract art things, and her living room is filled with these really cool like statues and stuff made of junk metal that people just threw away and someone turned into art. It's really cool. She's a very eclectic auntie, and she's just a wonderful being, a wonderful spirit. I didn't take any other videos, but how many
And he
other
has a
boozes
bag of
can we
booze.
identify from this bag? Like, the pedal turned out to
Anti-story
not
tax.
be booze. And story tax. No, you don't need to pay tax for my auntie. But if I can, I'd love to have her on a stream in the future because she is an absolute riot. But there's a lot of random things in here. I don't know what this is, but I know that it was booze. I checked the yellow one, and I checked there was like a green one. This is a coffee flavored booze. I don't know where she gets this stuff. Where do you get coffee booze? Who's John Arbuncle? Who's John Arbuncle?
Story tax.
No need for tax. Baby cakes? Is that a name of a booze? She has a lot. Hi, Dirkblatt, welcome to D. Lots of the booze shop. She probably got it from some random shop and thought it was really cool and just decided she needed to collect all of them. I'm gonna leave you with the Bagel Mountain because it smelled so lovely. I wish we had like smell-o-vision because the Bagel Mountain just smelled fantastic. I couldn't say no to a bagel. I couldn't. She pulled my arm, pulled my leg, and I couldn't say no. There was no way. Uh-oh. Oh no. What happened to my keyboard is broken. Why is my keyboard broken? Oh god, my keys are broken. Well, I'll fix it later. Oh, Garfield's owner. I can't lift my hands. Why? Oh, there. I fixed it. Yay. I did it. I pushed a button. Anywho, the bagels were great. So I was on the phone in her backyard, and she was yelling at me out the back porch, Dee, you need a bagel sandwich. Yup, your siblings have had bagel sandwiches. Everyone had a bagel sandwich. You haven't had a bagel yet. And I was like, Auntie, I'm on the phone. She did. She pulled my arm. She pulled my leg. Couldn't say no. She also shoved 3 Fig Newtons, a granola bar, and 2 pieces of chocolate in my purse. She opened my purse and shoved food in it. That is my family. You can't leave their house without getting snacks. The bagel was delicious. The bagel sandwich was delicious. The booze bag was ridiculous. This is the aunt I want to be. In the future, my house must be overflowing with snacks and bagels and treats, and no one will leave my house hungry. So I was on the phone in her backyard. You can see it was out these doors, and the dog was walking around. It was out these doors. I was wandering about, and I was on the phone with the boys who were getting ready to gather because in like 2 hours we were gonna have the ceremony was all I knew it was gonna be. My aunt is pretty awesome. And so what ended up happening was the boys were yelling at me over the phone. And then Miss Cheese's mom was like, you gotta get here. We've saved some vodka for you, Dee. And I was like, oh my God, what kind of a party is this? But in true cheese fashion, her and her mom and her family were wild, crazy, free spirits. And that was exactly what was going to happen. They were going to make sure that they sent her off with a bang, because she would not have wanted us to be sad and mopey for her funeral. So the first thing Mama Cheese told us all to do that morning was we were told that we're not allowed to dress in black. We are not allowed to look sad. And we have to wear clothes we're comfortable running around in and getting sweaty in. And I was like, wait, what are we doing? And she's like, oh, you'll see. Also, I hope you're not allergic to glitter. And I'm like, what? Glitter? And then I hear the boys talking about they're drinking straight vodka. Why? Ma'am. So I already knew we were in for a party. I get to the park, which was an address that we were all meeting at. Give all of my boys a giant hug. And they were like, oh my God, it's Dee. What's up, my stupid mother? And I was like, oh yeah, I miss you guys. And a bunch of them were like, you can get over here. And I'm like, no, I can't. I'm broken and I'm fat and I can't move. And they were like, shut up. We're all broken. One thing was for sure. Absolutely none of them had changed from the military. And the other part was we all magically ended up in our own respective healing journeys at this point in life. Like, I had been really scared to interact with people for the past few years because while recovering from my injuries, I couldn't work out, I couldn't run, and I put on weight. I was ashamed and I looked at it as this is the weight of my injuries. And I was ashamed of it because I was like, I should do better than this. And not a single one of them cared. They were like, bro, you were thrown out of a helicopter. We were pretty sure you'd never walk again. And I was like, I could walk. I healed. And they looked at each other and they're like, yeah, you healed. Right. You healed like the military says you healed. But we all know military healing isn't actual healing. Yeah, I was thrown out of a helicopter. I can tell that story another day. But so we all caught up and then Mrs. Cheese. Hi, helping hand. Welcome to so... Okay, I was exploded out of the helicopter. Thank you. I will hydrate. I appreciate that. I'll give you the short version. I was clipping into a helicopter, getting ready to take off for an airborne mission. You jumped into the part of the story where I'm telling people what happened on my trip. I was meeting with all of my military bros that are still living, and we were about to do whatever this thing was that my friend Cheese, who died, Mrs. Cheese, her mom, was setting up this thing, and I was talking to the boys. The short version of my military injury, I was trying to get into a helicopter. We were taking off for an airborne mission, and I wasn't clipped in when the helicopter was taking off. And I looked outside the open bay door of the helicopter, and I see the RPG flying at us, and in that moment I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to die. But I wasn't clipped in. It hit one of the rotating fans. The blast threw me out the side that I was climbing in. I smashed into a concrete barrier, and I rolled about 100 feet down to the ground. And then I woke up in the hospital. I can tell more of that story later, because there's more. But I healed while I was downrange, and then continued mission, and then had more healing to do when I was out of the military. And so here I was, face to face with all of my still surviving homies, and they were like, bro, it's okay. We don't care. We're just happy to see you. And it was really nice to see them too. When I got out of the military, I was told by the VA that I would never run again, that I was so broken and it was impossible to fix. And I told this story to them. They were like, you look like you're moving well. Like, you're doing great for someone who was freaking thrown out of a helicopter, homie. And I was like, well, the VA told me that I'd never run again. So of course I said, you, I'm gonna get a second opinion. That helping hand, that was their response. Literally, okay, so one of my bros, I'm gonna call him Ranger Robbie. Ranger Robbie literally grabbed me, put me in a chokehold and said, shut up, you stupid! I'm gonna choke the living out of you! I'm just happy you're still alive! And I turned to one of the other guys as I'm trying to free myself from his stupid chokehold, and I'm like, is he drunk? And they're like, oh yes, very. And then I'm gonna call him Timmy. Mr. Timmy comes over and goes, oh, Robbie, you gotta calm down. And Robbie starts crying, and he's like, I'm just happy you're here. I missed you. Also, do any of you guys still play video games? And we were like, yes, Robbie, we're all nerds. Of course we play video games. And I was like, would you guys believe me if I told you that I game sometimes with friends on the internet and get paid for it? And immediately, Robbie screams, are you an e-girlfriend? I'm like, no! Robbie, you know my gamer skills suck. I'm not an e-girlfriend. And we're gonna call him, Timmy was like, are you sure you're not an e-girlfriend? I'm like, bro, shut up, I'm not an e-girlfriend. So that became a thing for like the next hour. And they're like, she's an e-girlfriend. Don't talk to her about these things. She's sensitive. She's an e-girlfriend. So stupid. There are e-girlfriends, they're e-girls that you can hire, and they'll sit there and they'll be in like a Discord call with you and they'll be like, oh hey there daddy, I've been waiting for you, woo. Did you wanna play Call of Duty with me? I don't think I can do this run without you. And they'll be like your Discord kitten. That's what your girlfriend does, bro. That is a thing. I am a girl on the internet. No, I don't get paid for going woo and calling people daddy. Shut up. Cease. I wash my hands of you. Sexy Moose, do not clip that. Okay, wait. So I'm hanging out with these homies and we're playing catch up and I'm like, so yeah, the military told me I'd never run again. So of course I said, screw you, I'm gonna get a second opinion.
So it's like the girlfriend experience but with extra
Demon
steps.
of the Northwoods. Sheesh. This is not the e-girl experience. If this was the e-girlfriend experience...
Discord Sphinx, Cotton Wool.
Listen. No, Kumi, listen. You're not listening. If I was the e-girlfriend, I would be cooking for you and doing more hand cam streams. Every other moment would be just... I would not talk this much. I'd shut up. And I would ask you more about your day. And then I tell you how much, like... what? What? Kumi, what? No, you. Shut up. This is not the e-girlfriend experience.
This is when Dee knew she lost control of the chat.
God. I would have finished telling the story. So what I ended up doing for my... I mean, if you ask nice, then yes, I will. You have to ask very nicely, though! No! Don't tickle me! Stop it! I'm in control of this conversation! Don't shake me! No!
Become ungovernable, spoil the lovely Dorklet.
Dorklet is a cute word. No, don't! I will bite you. I bite. Shush, e-girl, I turned into the stream. You shut up. This is my stream. Get out. If you want the e-girlfriend experience, go to Miri. She is a much cuter e-girlfriend than Dee. Dee, I'm Demi. I don't know how to be an e-girlfriend. Because I require an emotional connection with you to have the feelings. Corporate wants you to point out the difference between... Grumpy, no! E-girlfriend and D are not the same. No. Silence, e-girl. Wait, is that all I have to do? Pretend the chat is Ryzened? Who's Ryzened? Silence, e-girl. Look cute and do cute things. Don't do this! I'm not engaged, Gumpy! I'm not... I have online feelings. Okay, fact. Sexy Moose. 0 to uwu? 0 to uwu? You wish to go to uwu? If we want to go to uwu, then we can go uwu. But then if we go uwu, then we have to talk like this the whole time. Cringe! You can be my e-girl and e-boy, yes. You can be my e-they, them. Absolutely. I will collect you. That was great timing.
Yes.
So, I spent the past 5 years doing... Yes, go bleach your eardrums. Go bleach them. Okay.
Alright, so I'll talk like this so that I can cleanse your ears of the uwu.
Why are we purple? Twitch allowed me to become partner. This is their fault. Twitch, I'm sorry. I am incorrigible. I'm purple because of purple. I'm not engaged. I need to have a significant other to be engaged first. Date D first, then marry D. Or, you know, gaze upon D and go at those thighs and go, yes, please marry me. And then I will go, I will consider your offer. Yes, it's not Ned. You made dinner for me? Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you. I mean, I can cook. We can cook together. Wants to be first? This is how D gets a husbando. If you really want to try to be my waifu husbando or my lovely they them, because I do not discriminate. Hello, Demi. I can put up an application form and we can do that as part of the cringe script reading. Half of it will be cringe script reading and the other will be D reviews your husband / wife / they them spouse significant other applications. You are, I mean, technically I have the libido for that. You can all be part of my harem. I mean, what? Anywho, let me finish my story. It will be cringe. It will all be cringe and it will be beautiful. The more cringe, the better. Give me cringe. So, you're the whole person concept. Hey! Where's my wild spice? Where's my wild spice? She's the queen of holes. You mean teriyaki stir fry? I actually have a chicken rice bowl dish that is cooking for me. And when I am done streaming, I will go get it. Be part of my harem. Be cute little bush. Harem bush. Okay, now I'm just imagining putting Darlarian, the bush, in like belly dancer garb, and it's adorable. Check the memes for the memes. Thank you, Helping Hand, for the great memes. Thank you. Oh, that reminds me. You can feel free to post that stuff on Twitter under my meme tag. Tomo! Speaking of hot girls, hey Tomo. Guys, this is the Tomo Aries. I'm not the Dinks. Dinks the Sphinx is on hold until I lose my brain cells again. The Tomo Aries, the glorious one and only she, the schmixy hot Gyaru, who brought to life our musical madness. Welcome, Tomo! I need to check the bestie chat to see. I need to check the bestie chat to see when we're going gaming. When we gaming next, homie. Bestie. Thank you, Helping Hand, for posting it on my tags. Okay, I was telling stories of meeting up with my military bros on my trip to next week. Affiliate anniversary, let's go! I can't wait. When are you celebrating, Tomo? When you celebrating? I want to be there. The 31st? Hang on. What am I doing? I'm not doing anything the 31st. Let me throw this on my calendar. Immediately. Hang on. This is Tomo anniversary. Bam, you're on my calendar now. Get loved on. Get loved on immediately. Yes! Timestamp it? Okay. Okay, I will check it. Thank you, Kumi. You're too sweet. So I was telling the stories of my trip. The only things that you missed were D showing all of you Bagel Mountain at my aunt's house and introducing you all to the goodie bags of booze and mysterious liquid that she tried to give to D before I had to drive to meet with all these people for the event. These bagels smelled so good. They were delicious, and she wouldn't let me leave without having a bagel sandwich. These boxes were all filled with treats. The table was literally drowning in snacks and treats, and every bag was filled with more treats. And then there was an industrial strength saran wrapper that she needed to wrap all the sandwiches with. And then there was this goodie bag of booze that she told me to grab a tasty something out of. And she's like, some of those aren't booze, probably. The one that I just picked up was the only one that wasn't either an energy drink or booze. That was definitely booze. Oh my god, the bagel sandwiches were so good. Bro. Random C4 energy. Are we lifting? Are we drinking? Are we having a good time? Do we even know? This is my aunt. Goodie bag of tasty bits. Cursed Bad, thank you so much for the resub! Trying to immobilize your guest with a smorgasbord? Okay, facts. Bagel sandwich was really good, and I had to have one or she wouldn't let me leave. They were so delicious. So, I left. C4 and beer. That way your heart will be very confused. Please drink responsibly, cuties. I do not condone drinking and driving, but my aunt was trying to convince me to drink and drive, and it's not pretty. DEE is a severe lightweight. I can have like a half of a glass of wine. I can have one beer and then call it for a night. It's not very proud of her. Boa? Do you mean boba? Boba. Oh, bell buns! Bell buns are so good! She did try to convince me. She was like, you can just have more cookies to drown out the booze. It'll be fine. I think she was hoping that I would toast to my friendo, but Miss Cheese, so we're calling my friend Cheese, that's not her name, but Cheese is what I'm going to call her for the sake of the story. Yeah, the way your heart can vibrate very fast. She was like, don't worry, we've got all the vodka here, honey. Come on, join us. So I go meet my homies. They're all drunk and falling all over themselves, or at least Ranger Robbie is. And I was telling them the story of how they're like, well, you look like you're up and walking. This is great. We don't care. We just want to see you. We don't care what you look like, homie. It's just nice to know you're still alive. Her nickname is Cheese too? Okay, good. Good Cheese. And they were like, what happened to you? And I was like, well, I told the VA that I would get a second opinion because they told me I would never run again. And I said, I am getting second opinion. And I went through 3 specialists before I found someone who was like, I know exactly why they told you would never run again. I was like, oh. They're like, okay, here's the scoop, honey. Your entire spine is twisted. And I was like, what do you mean my spine is twisted? And they were like, from the feet up, everything healed the wrong way. Your feet are pointed to the right. Your shins are pointed to the left. Your knees are pointed to the right. Your hips are pointed to the left. You are a Jenga tower all the way up to your neck. And to fix something that intensive is going to take months, if not years, of intensive healing. And I don't think a lot of people would be willing to stick it out through that. But if you're willing to try, and we're willing to help you. And I'm not gonna stop from here. Welcome, Raiders! Oh, hold up. We got another lovely raid! Welcome, Raiders! Thank you so much for sharing your community with DEE. Hi, I'm Dee the Sphinx, a once a wiggly blobcat, now a giant massive woman! I hope you guys had a wonderful stream. If you need to raid and run, that is just fine. Make sure to take care of yourselves, cuties. Drink your water, get a snack, or stick around for the stream. I'm telling stories of my trip, which was unfortunately for a sad reason, but I've also got lots of fun, silly military stories to share, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, Totorum! Thank you, Mao! For sharing your community with Dee. What were you guys up to? Did you have a good stream? If you guys need to raid and run, that's just fine, okay? Make sure you take care of yourselves after supporting your amazing streamer for a forever.
The vitamins, brother. Take your vitamins.
You talking about Germany and bread? Oh my god, wait. I will share bread. I will trade bread with you. Hang on. I was talking earlier about this. The Bagel Mountain. My aunt, while I was at her house, the bagels, they smelled so good. Her house has a table filled with tasty snacks and treats, and every one of the bins on this table was also filled with treats. They finished a box of biscotti while I was there, and she just puts 3 more down. Every bin was filled with snacks. It was insane. The Bagel Mountain was magic. Bread tier list, let's go! My favorite bread in the whole world. Also, hi, first time chatter, welcome to DEE. My favorite bread is probably... I don't know, I really do like me some apple tarts. I don't know if I can count those as bread, but it's like the French pastry kind, where it's all wrapped up in braided bread. What do I like? Fresh croissant? I do like bagels. Bagels are pretty legitly good. My favorite type of bread, plain bread, is either a good old pumpernickel or sourdough bread. Get some cake. You get that cake. I don't need to eat cake. I am the cake. Wait. Weak. Hi, Watchdog of Farron. Welcome. Pumpernickel, let's go. Sourdough is so friggin' good. I could eat sourdough all the time. I have made fake French toast with sourdough, where you get like egg whites and you dunk your sourdough in the egg whites and fry it both sides. It's really dang good. You just met a nickel? Pump your nickel, I don't even know your nickel. I am the bakery. Tasty bread, warm, fluffy, delicious bread dough. Go treat yourself to a tasty snack. If you haven't eaten today, please go eat today. Your body will thank you. Thank you, Watchdog of Farron. I was just telling stories, and I just finished telling the motivational story I told to my friendos, but now I get to ruin it by saying the moment I finished my story. Of course, Mad Ranger Robbie vomits all over the grass. And then Miss Cheese is the nickname we've given to my friend whose funeral I went to this weekend. She comes over and she goes, "Wait, Robbie, don't do that yet!" And I'm like, "Wait, yet? Ma'am, what do you mean yet?" She comes over and I kid you not, she sprinkles glitter. Yellow glitter into man's vomit. She just sprinkles the glitter there and then she's like, "There, it's better now." I was like, "Why? Ma'am!" The party was wild. We were meeting at a park that was very special to Ms. Cheese and her family. Minnie! Hi! My favorite cutie Thank you for the sub, homie. How are you doing? Also, thank you, Meaty, for reaching out to me over the weekend. I really needed a friend, and I really appreciate you being there. Hi, Finance Man. We're not doing anything untoward, Finance Man. It's fine. No, I smooch you. I smooch you. Meaty, you need to tell them that I'm not a real E-girlfriend, and if they want the E-girlfriend experience, they need to go to you. Go see Meaty. That's your E-girlfriend. That's the true experience. Yep, best girl. It is best girl! You have the picture of you being... Joe! There's no picture of me being... Exactly. I'm the wife! Yes! Suck on that! Yes! I'm the wife! I mean, yes, of course, I'm the wife. Because I make the tasty food. I'm the one who you get to come home to. And I go, welcome home, honey. You look like you've had such a hard day. Do you want to take a nice bath? Would you like me to make you some tea? Sore tomo wa ta shi. I'm not. Shut up, Gumpy. I'm not dating a pigeon. Shut up. It is sus, but it's all in good. It's all in good. What a sheesh. Sexy moose. I love that. What a sheesh. Wrong house? Oh, sorry. Sorry, homie. I need to get to the right house. Sorry, bro. I tried to be the wife in the wrong house. So, Ranger Robbie goes and vomits on the grass. Mrs. Cheese sprinkles glitter in it. And she's like, let's get this party started! And we're like, all right, Miss Cheese. She has this whole bonfire-based ritual planned for the evening. And we all take turns lighting these chunks of wood and setting up the bonfire. And little Miss... Oh, I almost actually called her name. I'll call her Miss Muffin, Cheese's little sister who was left. It's just little sister, Mr. and Mrs. Cheese left in their family now. And so Miss Meg, her little sister, she picks up a drum and she starts drumming a beat, to which Mrs. Cheese now dances around the bonfire and invites us all to tell a story. Bye, Sean! Have a good one! Which friend passed? Cheese is her nickname. I can't give you her actual name. So, she starts banging on the drum, drumming up a beat, and Miss Cheese invites us all to share stories. We all light a little, like, lump or a stick, and we tell a story and a memory that we shared with Cheese before she passed. And then we douse the stick in vodka, sprinkle glitter on it, and add it to the bonfire. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever tried to light something on fire with vodka, but you need a really high alcohol proof for anything to burn. So when I tell you that this thing was blazing, let that give you an idea of how very alcoholic the vodka was. Why glitter? Because in life, Cheese was a wild child, and she was life, energy, and freedom, and they did not want her to go out with a somber pomp and circumstance. Everclear. Very. So we all told stories about my friend Cheese. My strongest memory of her was actually when we came back from deployment. I was not dealing with the repercussion of a very bad mission too well. Molotov cocktails, my favorite drink. Hey! You learned vodka was very flammable in ways you wait, I want to hear this story now. Helping Hand, how did you learn that vodka was flammable, but in a way you didn't want to know? Did you, like, eat a match? That would be very scary, bro. But so, we were telling stories about cheese. When I came back from deployment, we had a very bad mission, and it wasn't until 3 years post-deployment that I actually did something called prolonged exposure therapy for this particular mission. So I'm sipping tea through a straw. And I didn't take it well, but when we redeployed home, so we were in a joint unit with airmen, army, SOTA forces, and we hung out with a lot of awesome airmen who were on this particular mission with us. When we redeployed, they had contacted us and they were like, hey, are you guys doing therapy together? And we're like, therapy? No, we're army. We just rub some dirt on it, it'll be fine. And they're like, we're all going to group therapy about this, because that was horrible. No one should have to see that many human body parts and be okay with it. And we were like, no, it's cool, man. We just spit on it, it's fine. Put some WD-40 on it, it's fine. And we weren't fine. We absolutely weren't fine. It was 7 months post... No, not even 7. It was 4 months after we redeployed home. And we didn't know what that I was suffering from, like, horrible nightmares. I was always stressed out. And my world felt like it was falling apart because we had all these feelings we weren't dealing with. And I woke up one morning, and I don't even remember doing it. But I remember when I was done being half blacked out by whatever emotion had overcome me, I was shaking, I was clenching my fists, one of my hands was bloody, I had punched out a window, I broke a chair, I smashed a bookcase and my bed, I had torn through pillows, I threw a knife into a wall, and my room was in shambles. And Miss Cheese was my roomie at the time. My door was open, and I was just standing there in the midst of this chaos, and she walked up and grabbed my other hand and said, hey buddy, you're coming with me. And she walked with me to, like, the behavioral health place we had on base. She stayed with me until I finally got to talk to somebody about this. And if it weren't for her, I probably wouldn't be here. Bye, Joe! Have wonderful time with your family. Family's important. Take every moment you can with them. And tell them you love them. Don't leave an encounter not telling them you love them. Because you don't know if you won't get to see them again. So, my memory was that she was there for me when I was absolutely falling apart. And once we told our story, we doused our stick in vodka, sprinkled a little glitter on it in honor of Miss Cheese, and then tossed it into the fire. Everybody shared stories, and then we each got a packet of glitter. We had an urn of Cheese's ashes. And we split it into two. Half of the ashes we mixed with glitter. The other half we brought with us to a more formal ceremony. We went to meet up with, I don't think he was a priest. I think he was like a non-religious person who can say stuff. I don't know what you call them. But we met up at the Veterans Memorial Cemetery It was right by a lake. It's a beautiful area. It was right before sundown. And they wrapped the urn in her flag because she was buried with honors. Probably chaplain or minister? Bro, I don't know. They said some beautiful words. There was a little pomp and circumstance. And then a good word that doesn't exist, a memorialist. And then the flag was draped over her headstone as well. And then a couple of our boys in uniform folded the flag, and it was placed with her little urn into her spot. And we got to shovel dirt on it. But then, of course, Mrs. Cheese, her mom, being the free spirit, she said, this was beautiful. This is to pay homage to the warrior that she was. Now let's go set her spirit free. And so then we all piled into her party van and we went out to the lake. Everybody took a handful of her ashes mixed with glitter, and we had to take... I could not do this. The other guys were very good at this. A handful of ashes in one hand, and a mouthful of vodka, and we were throwing the ashes and glitter into the lake, and someone was lighting people's vodka breath on fire, setting her free. And there was lots of screaming and shouting. Thank you, I will hydrate. There was lots of, go be free, Cheese! Go be free! Go be free! And spewing fire and throwing ashes over the lake. We had apparently gotten a permit to do this. And setting her free on the wind. It was really pretty. Some of the glitter caught fire, and it was like glittering embers right as the sun was setting. So it was very pretty to watch a shower of glitter, fire, and ashes fall into the lake. And then, Rowdy Ranger Robbie almost lit his friggin' eyebrows on fire, which was also funny. It was quite an awesome send-off. Did Cheese not work? Hang on. Excuse me. Why did you unlink yourself? Try again. Hang on. Cheese was supposed to work. Do it again.
Cheese.
There we go. Fix it. Don't need no eyebrows. Ranger Robbie was so drunk. And at that point...
Cheese.
Thank you, I will hydrate! We did give her the Viking funeral treatment. Ashes, glitter, vodka, and fire to the wind. And then we went back to... Oh my god, it was so late by the time we got back to Mrs. Cheese's house. And of course they were all crying and screaming and hoarse. And then they threw on some music and we did karaoke and lots of reminiscing with each other for the next few hours. He did not fall into the lake. He almost fell into the lake. There was a railing. There was a railing. It would have been the story had he fallen into the lake. Hours passed and I got to reminisce with my homies. And we said we were going to meet up the next day to go rock climbing, which was lots of fun.
Lost my bet.
Lost your bet. Shouldn't have bet on Robbie. He's crazy, but he had good battle buddies that day. So we were there to keep him out of too much trouble. So we gather up our stuff. I head back to my hotel. I'm covered in ashes, glitter, and I smell like a bar. But my heart is a lot less heavy than it was when I first got there. Thanks, Jedi Leader. I appreciate the hug. You want everyone to have a feast? People to eat full and have a day's worth of food? That was something that Mrs. Cheese said. That it was part of my homie's living will that they send her off in style. I also had to get to that party early because she had left something for me. It was a note. It was a very simple note, but it still kind of hurt to read it. So, my homie Cheese unfortunately passed because she did the big unaliving. She had just gotten out of a very bad relationship, and I had reached out to her not a few months ago, and we started talking again. It was really nice to connect with her again, years after we've both been out of service. I wish I would have kept in touch with her more, because she needed a buddy, but sometimes people are in such a dark place you can't pull them out of it. And her note said as much. But it was, thanks for being my battle buddy. Thank you for reaching out to me. I think I'm in too deep, and I don't think... I don't think I'll be here much longer. But I don't regret being your buddy. And I'm glad you were in my life. We burned the notes that she gave us along with the little bonfire we had. Hi, Spice! Welcome, Spice! Hello, Round Spice! You were summoned because we were talking about holes. Hi, Internal Revenue Sphinx! Welcome back. I hope you had a good time with your brother. It's a happy sad. Sometimes you can't help people who are on the edge. She apparently wrote all of us something because we're the last surviving homies of our little deployment group. We met up the next day and we all went rock climbing after I went out to lunch with my family, and we visited the graves of my grandpa and now my aunt, and we did the dedication ceremony for the headstones. I'm doing better. I'm doing better, Spice. It hurts to lose people. I cried a lot this weekend. But I think I'm gonna be okay. I think it's okay to be sad when stuff like this happens. And I know I'm not gonna be like 100% for a while. And I hope that's okay. But I am better. I am glad I got to go say goodbye. Boop. Yeah? You have nightmares?
Yes.
Homie, when I got done with the military, I went and I did prolonged exposure therapy, which, in anyone's defense who's ever done this, sucks for 12 weeks. Prolonged exposure therapy was what they had me do when DBT and CBT and EDMTR or whatever, when all types of therapy failed me trying to deal with trauma. Because, like, I had several missions that I ran where we had to unalive a lot of people. The big one that hurt me was a school incident that I wanted to prevent. And the aftermath of that, I saw in my dreams, I saw when I was awake. I had really bad dissociative PTSD. And especially DDR. I danced my way through therapy. But none of it worked. So we then tried the prolonged exposure.
Hey there, D. Welcome back. I can't stay but wanted to greet you before I move.
Okay.
Have a good stream.
Thank you so much for 14 months, Holly. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Honestly, DDR is great therapy. Movement in general and dance is wonderful. Hi, Zero! If only therapy had DDR. I mean, If you think about it, LARPing could be therapy, but I'll get to that in a moment. Hi, Bio Dude! Welcome to DEE! So, what we did was we did prolonged exposure. When nothing else worked, this did. It's 12 weeks, and you take a little voice recorder with you. And what you're supposed to do is you record the traumatic event, and you listen to it. And then you re-record it, and you listen to it. And you do this over and over and over again for 12 weeks. It is the most frustrating thing ever. Bye, Scruffy. I hope this isn't too hard for you, homie. But I also hope you take time to heal and to rest yourself, okay? Spending money is therapy? Just hide from finance, man? No, I can't do that. But, like, you have to repeat your trauma. You have to repeat the incident in, like, grueling detail. And it's frustrating and it brings up lots of horrible emotions. But it does work. Because what doing this does is it desensitizes you to the actual incident, to the horrible stuff. And that is what helped me finally break my cycle. My cycle of pain. It will never be 100% okay. War does weird things to the body and brain, and it will never be 100%. But once you actually get it out into the universe and start confronting it, that kind of courage, you're met with those efforts 100% over. Doing the hard thing really does help you heal. But man, is desensitizing to it healthy? Yeah. Because what's happening while you're doing that kind of prolonged exposure is you are reliving the trauma, yes. But every time you do, it's cleaning out that old wound. It's letting you experience those feelings and look at them and recognize them and validate them. And then once all of those feelings are out in the open, you can finally start to heal. You can come to terms with all of those. And now prolonged exposure is a guided therapy. You do this alongside a professional who the whole time says, all right, you mentioned right here that this is how it makes you feel. Kai! Hi, Kai! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome to you, Raiders! Hi, I am DEE the Sphinx, a once wiggly blobcat, now a giant whammon. Today, we are reliving the tales of DEE's journey. It was a sad thing that I had to do. Stop tickling me! I had to go to a funeral, and I was sad, but it's also happy because I got to meet friends I haven't seen in forever. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I hope you are all doing well. If you have to raid and run, that's just fine. Make sure to take care of yourselves, cuties, and have a wonderful rest of your day. What? What is it? Hi, Gumi. I love you too, Kai! Thank you for sharing your community with DEE. We're talking about a little bit of sad, a little bit of happy, and a lot of chaos today, cuties. You know, it's hard to talk to people sometimes. People be scary. DEE is a weirdo. I love people. So talking is something that I do maybe too much. I hope that you all had a wonderful time with Kai. If you don't know, Kai is the one who created DEE's original blob form. And first-time chatters. It's so nice to meet you. Welcome, Sakura Koneko. Wisdom has been requested. Tequila Sunrise asks, DEE, is there any story involving your old squad? that you will take to your grave, no matter how hilarious it is? None. Not a single one. Because those goofy goobers deserve to have their embarrassment out for everyone to see. No, but in all seriousness, there are probably a few stories that we can't share. But those are the oh no, violent stories of being in the military. The funny ones are all stupid things, like digging a hole and then and then finding a bag of animal poop buried in the sand, and one of the guys poking it with a shovel and being like, "Is this an animal? Is it alive?" And we're like, "No, bro, it's poop. Don't poke it." And he pokes a hole in it, and he's screaming and freaking out about how bad it smells. And we're like, "Why did you poke a hole in it? Just bury it in the sand again!" Holes. Military sugar cookie? What's a military sugar cookie? I've made regular sugar cookies. I'm so happy that you're able to be more confident in yourself, Shy Guy. It takes a lot of courage to do the confidence and to talk to people. Oh, so Raiders, if you can't stay, that's just fine. But if you do, I'm sharing stories, and I will gift you the view of Bagel Mountain from my aunt's house. She would not let me leave without making a bagel sandwich. The glory that is Bagel Mountain. Blessed be Bagel Mountain. Another funny story was we were doing a field mission and we were camping out for a few weeks. And this was when we tamed a camel spider. Called him Jimmy. Jimmy the camel spider. But how we found Jimmy was really funny. We woke up to one of the guys screaming. I have never heard this man scream before. And he's one of those rough and tumbled characters
who he speaks in like a really low voice, and he's very monotone when he talks.
But I heard him scream, and it was the highest pitched scream I've ever heard come out of a male's mouth. It was legit the like little bitty girl scream. He had jumped onto his cot. He was holding a boot in one hand, and he was like limp-wristed, flailing from on top of his cot. Camel spider's just in the middle of his tent, like, yo, sup? Sitting there in the middle. And we're like, bro, it's just a camel spider. It's hanging out in here because it's hot. And there's shade in your tent. And he's like, what do I do? Do I kill it? Get it away! And we're like, calm down. It's okay. And there was a dresser. We had hauled a dresser into the camp. It was an old dresser. I don't even know why we had it. He had it in his tent. And it was the crony scream. Yes. Thank you for the follow and welcome to D. Yeah, he was like, bro, what's happening? Thank you, first time chatter, and welcome to D. I appreciate it. I'm telling military stories. I just came back from a big sad trip, and I was reminiscing with the homies, and this is one of the funny stories. So homie's screaming at the top of his lungs, and there's a camel spider in the middle of his tent, and it's just looking around, really confused, like, guys, I was sleeping. It's just the poor thing is on the floor, confused. And there was a dresser nearby. We had dragged this dresser into their tent. I can't remember why. Someone wanted to be fancy. I don't know if they still felt fancy having a camel spider there, though. Ah! No! Don't tickle me! Stop it! It was one come feel down. I'm trying to tell a story. Stop it. Stop. No!
Here you go. Have a head pat.
Don't squish me. They do have freaky faces. They're more scorpion than spider. So what happened was we opened the bottom drawer of the little dresser in his tent, and the camel spider crawled in. And we were like, hey, It can just stay in there. And homie's like, no, don't let it stay in there. He's gonna eat me in my sleep. I'm gonna die. And we're like, bro, you're not gonna die. It's gonna be fine. That's his house now. We'll call him Jimmy. We're like, no, don't keep the camel spider. So he was like freaking out. I will get to your wisdom in just a moment. And he's like, I can't stay in this tent anymore. So we traded. Someone else slept in that tent. And what happened was the next few days, like we found scorpions all over the campsite. It was wild. But camel spiders eat scorpions. So what we started doing is we left the bottom drawer open a crack. And we started going, Jimmy, there's a scorpion. Eat it. Jimmy, there's a scorpion. Eat it. Bro didn't know what we were talking about the first few days. But then when we started shouting scorpion, he would poke his little head out. And he's like, oh, there's a snack. So we trained a camel spider to respond to the name Jimmy. And then when we started saying Jimmy, he would just climb out and look around. And then we found more scorpions and we'd point at it and we'd go, scorpion. So I think either the vibration of our voices or the way we said it, he was trained to it. So that is how we had Jimmy, the camel spider, as a pet. And he cleared the camp of scorpions and lived in a dresser. He did tricks. Wisdom was requested. Metal Dragon Might wants to know, what do you call a fake noodle? An imposter! Easy, ask me another one. Oh no! Oops. I pushed the wrong button. Tried to turn off the reverb and ended up ending the stream. I'm sorry. No, I'm not gone forever! I'm sorry! I didn't mean to hit the button! I'm sorry! I didn't mean to! Buttons are hard, okay? And I have a very small device that I've programmed buttons on, and I need a bigger one. I need a bigger one or I'll keep hitting the wrong button. I am Maleficent because I am a supervillain. Rawr. Apparently that's how supervillains are. Now you know. The more you know. Supervillains go rawr. Supervillains go rawr. We had a war spider. His mission order, 66 scorpions, let's go! Supervillain can barely hold a drink. Hey, you don't have to drink booze to be evil. Why can't I be sober and evil? Why do I have to be drunk and evil? That only happens when you're powerful. You get drunk off power. You're a lion, so you go rawr. Supervillain with oh my god, a camel spider army would be terrifying for real. So we were reminiscing, we had a good time, and we were like, let's go rock climbing tomorrow, homie. Because apparently a whole bunch of them actually live pretty nearby, and they've all been trying to get more active over the years. We talked about our respective injuries and how we're all trying to heal. We traded resources that we didn't know the VA had because typical VA, it never shares resources. And I was like, let me hook you homies up with the program I'm in, because I'm just finished my master's degree! Okay, I haven't actually finished. I've got like one more course, but I got to walk with everyone so I don't have to wait a year for my diploma. I have one course, and it's coming up in less than a month. So that... Hi, Obsidian! Thank you for the welcome back! So I can finish it out and call myself Master D. You can call me Mistress. Wink. Okay, right button this time. No, son, I'm comfy. I don't want to think about the snort that I will never forget. Am I part of an American Legion? They're great roar sources. Let me try that again. Resources. No, I don't know if I'm part of a Legion.
I would love to be part of a legion.
Then I can call myself the Legionnaire, Mistress of Business. Router sources. Router sources. But we went rock climbing. It was fun. It was nice to reminisce. And it was also kind of cool to meet up with everyone and recognize that we are all still the same. We're still just a bunch of goobers, and each and every one of us was going through our own phase of our healing journey. It was nice to see my homies. It was nice to get back in touch. And honestly, I'm sorry that I didn't stay in touch sooner. I'm sorry I didn't reach out sooner. But I was held back by my own embarrassment about the way I had become. I was embarrassed that while I was trying to heal from my injuries that I put on weight. And I should not have let physical appearances keep me from being there for my friends and my homies. And if nothing else, I hope you guys take that as a lesson from DEE. Nobody actually cares that much. If you have people in your world who judge you or make comments about how you look, you don't need those people in your life. The real homies are gonna tell you, shut up, get over here and give me a hug. Like my homies did. Thank you, Zero! I forgot you've actually seen D, so you can say that. Yeah, Zero has seen the real D. Zero knows that in real life, I'm a massive 73-foot tall woman.
D-tax.
Hi, King Okaze! But there's no tax. But thank you for the beauties. Next year, I'll be on stage at Offcut. You think so? I have to ensure that I grow, and I have to do something amazing, and then you will see where I will be. I know I worked hard, Jesse, but my gosh, does it... Do I have the same curves? You can now testify that I am a curvy lady. You said you missed my panel? It's okay, because as soon as this music video that I'm trying to get finished is released, I will release the game for all of you to enjoy. I'm sorry, Jesse! I was on a plane when you were screaming in the lobby. I was a Wizard of Oz. How was I the Wizard of Oz? You could not find me? I was hidden behind a curtain the whole time? Is that what you mean? Be yourself. It's hard to be okay being myself sometimes. And then I remember that I love people too much to be afraid.
The D-tax. The D-tax. Everyone shower D with the daily D-tax.
King Okaze, you are a bad influence. Cease. There's no such thing as tax. There's no tax. The Internal Revenue Sphinx is a figment of your imagination.
Cheese.
Thank you for the cheese, Elite Joe. It was stuck on my head! Yes! I was draped in clothing way too long for your size. Finance man, no! Finance man, don't be out here encouraging tax! For those of you who don't know, that's my finance guy. I'm his first Vtuber client. We have unfortunately converted this nerd.
It's Sphinx tax season again.
No! Finance man! Look at what you've done! This is your fault!
Finance man approved tax.
It's not approved! Don't listen to him! I'm not giving him VIP. He has to earn it like everybody else.
It's more of a tithe than a tax.
It's not a tithe! What am I, queen? Are you now paying the tithe? I am not the ruler of the Spring Court. I do not wish that you give me a
Finance
tithe.
man comes after me.
No, Finance Man is not gonna come after you. He's not. Oh my god, no. Don't hype train. Finance Man. Cease, look at what you've done. You're accepting responsibility. Get out.
Finance man tax.
Oh my god, no. Finance Man is accepting responsibility for this.
Cheese.
Oh god. No.
Hype train tax.
And we're hyping. I can't believe you. You bunch of friggin' goobers. Every single one of you. You are incorrigible. But now, you are hyping. Hyping and encouraged.
Fellow finance brother says it must be true.
No! Just because finance
Does
man...
gift sub count as tax?
There's no such thing as tax! Just because finance man says so
Tax
does not...
time.
Thank you all for contributing to Dee's success, finance man. You're not helping. No! Thank you for the gifted subs!
Alright chat, each tax
no.
donation makes D stream longer. Impromptu
true.
donathon.
No. No! It's true. I can't end the stream in the middle of Hype Train. That would be rude to people who decided they wanted to hype. And all of you have decided to hype. Cease with your hyping! I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Thank you for the gifted subs! Oh my god. Honestly, I'm really happy to be back, cuties. While it was sad that I had to go away, I'm happy to be back and to see you all. No tax! There's no such thing as tax! There's no such thing as tax! There's no Sphinx tax! There's no Sphinx tax! Oh my god, I'm stuck. Ah! Wait, how do I set myself free? I'm stuck like this. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Tiny! Oh god, don't crush me with emotes! No, I fly away. I love this song. Don't tickle me! No! Don't take me! Cease! You are a bunch of goobers! Thank you. I will hydrate. Have you been conned by finance man into giving up all of your cheese? Thank you for the hype train. I should move it so you can see more of the hype train.
Get loved on nerd. Sphinx
No.
tax.
No!
Don't be so mad.
I'm not mad and I am calm! Never mind. It's as far
Can't
onto the
believe
screen as
finance
it's gonna
man
go.
conned me out of all my cheese.
Not your cheese! Not your cheese! Thank you, cuties. I really missed you. Honestly, I was nervous to be streaming today. I forgot how to stream.
I wanted to find an accounting pun,
Yeah?
but it was too taxing.
It's too taxing! You ain't gonna bark? I don't know. I was afraid that because I've had such a sad occurrence that people be like, they'd be like, oh my god, no, she's sad. I don't want to come to the stream. She's a sad girl. I don't want to hang out with sad girls. Ew. I was afraid that would happen.
The real taxes are the ones we avoided along the way.
Hi, cutie bug! Ladies and gentlemen, we have just been raided by the greatest butterfly on the internet.
Tax.
Welcome, raiders! Howdy, raiders. I am Dee the Sphinx, a once wiggly blob cat, now a giant woman. I hope you guys had a wonderful time in Terry's stream. If you are not following Perry Indigo, you're missing out on an incredibly fun, a super cutie, and not to mention epic gamer level streamer. You literally cannot enjoy a single Perry stream without having a massive smile on your face. Facts. Thank you so much for sharing your community with DEE. I hope you had a great stream. If you have to raid and run, that is just fine, cuties. We're sharing stories today from Dee's trip. It was a sad trip, but Dee is happy to be back. No, there's no tax! Don't listen to them. They're trying to make you pay tax. They're lying. There's no tax. There's no tax. Don't eyebrow at me. Stop it. Cookie Run Kingdom? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Wait, what? Cookie Run Kingdom? Yeah. Ma'am. Ma'am, spill the deets. I need to know. What?
D-tax.
What?
D-tax. Everyone pay the D-tax. We love.
No, not D-tax! Is that a thing? Is there a Cookie Run Kingdom Yaoi? I'm scared, but also intrigued. And I now feel like I need to know. How will I know?
I dedicate this Sphinx tax to Finance Man.
There you go, Finance Man. There's a great deal of Cookie Run Kingdom. Wait, really? Oh my god. I only know bits and pieces of the Cookie Run and the Kingdom and the cookies. Is that what you guys were doing? Were you guys just having a good chat today, Perry? Also, if you guys have to raid and run, that's just fine. Make sure you take care of yourself. Words. Here, have the Bagel Mountain from my auntie's house. It smelled divine. I want you to smell it through the screen. Enjoy. The Cookie Kingdom. Crumbled. Yes, please. I'm so curious now. I can't even. Yes, DM. Please, thank you. When you pay the Sphinx, not the Finance Man. Finance Man, you need to stop encouraging that. Alex, thank you for the gift sub to Perry! Now you can enjoy the eyebrow emotes, which are apparently very popular this day.
If we can't trust Finance Man to advise on us on applicable taxes, who can we trust?
Okay, but he's Dee's Finance Man. He could be leading you down a path of evil. He could be leading you down a path of despair. He could be trying to drive you to lose all of your money and give it to Dee, and that's bad. Finance Man, you better take responsibility for this. Yes, you can't leave without a bagel sandwich. You're not allowed to. My family will not allow you to leave without food from their home. My aunt tried to shove a bagel sandwich upon Dee 7 times. It was insane. Every one of these containers was filled with more snacks. Oh, here's a park, but so many snacks. So many snacks. You guys have the Bagel Mountain. Saltwater tap. Yeah, she got the good stuff. There were Sour Punch straws. There were weird lemon chocolates. She had a bag filled just with mini chocolate. This bag back here, this was all mini chocolate, like Halloween candy sized chocolate. And this whole bag was saltwater taffies. Hang on, do I have a better picture of it? More here. This one. Saltwater taffy. Because there is a candy shop nearby, and she stocks up every time she's there. She also had Dee grab a goodie bag.
Hello, Dee.
Before I left. It was a goodie bag, but half of this was booze! Hi, Novi. Welcome to Dee. You gonna go get that Ben & Jerry's. I got ice cream for myself, too. She told Dee to grab a little fizzy something before I went on the road, and I'm like, Auntie, This is energy drinks and booze! And she's like, it's just a tasty little snack. You'll have fun with it. You got cheesecake? Is Stone IPA any good? I've not had it. The candy you got when you were a kid, only it's booze. My auntie is amazing. And this is her industrial strength saran wrapper. It was as large as my arms are wide. It was frightening. It was huge. Strawberry cheesecake! So, hey there, Helping Hand. What I'm hearing is that you should donate a piece of that strawberry cheesecake to Dee because you love Dee and would want to give Dee strawberry keys. I can't even words. Can I have some? Strawberry. Give cake. Give cake, please. Don't give me that face! Give me the cake! Don't clip that. You want to cook for me? You will never make me eat properly because my eating schedule is insane. What? Didn't want to go out with you? What do you mean I didn't want to go out with you? When did you ask Dee out? What? You wanted to bake something? We can bake something together. A future stream, I want to do some baking and cooking in a hand cam stream. I can't decide if I want to make like mini waffles and do a breakfast stream, or if I want to like actually bake something like brownies or a marble cake or something. I've never tried pork adobo, so I think you need to put it in my mouth and let me try it. Don't take that out of context! We're talking about food! We're talking about food! Don't take that out of context! No! Stop! I see you getting ideas. I see it in your face. I see you getting ideas. Stop. Stop. You know what I meant. We're talking about food! No! We're talking about food! No! I need to remember that I am alive and the words that come out of my mouth have consequences. Put the food in my mouth. I'm gonna go die in a corner of shame, okay? I'm just gonna go to my corner of shame. I will stay in this corner now. Put these nuts in your mouth. Got 'em! No, J-Nerd! My finance guy is here. How could you say these things in front of my finance guy? Oh, Skeb artist. I still need to order those Skebs. I hope you guys are okay with waiting for the rest of the subathon rewards just a smidge longer. I will have updates from the shipping company. I got them last week, but I need to send them out. It's just, I was distraught and in mourning, but I will be slowly getting back to things and finishing stuff out.
You got to at least give Dee the cheesecake after giving her the pork.
Yeah, you have to. Give me cheesecake. Actually, would cheesecake post pork be tasty? Or would it be a weird aftertaste? Dairy product company, and then I can Dee's cream. You want Dee's cream in your coffee would be what it is. Fresh Dee's cream. Wait, Dee's cream sounds like ice cream. Dee's cream coconut milk bars. Now with fresh mint chocolate chip chunks. Now I want ice cream. Ice cream. I have ice cream bars in the freezer. I decided to get myself a treat. I should eat actual food after this stream. Stop making me hungry. This is your fault, not the Bagel Mountain. Your power went out. Hi, Zero! You came back to the Bagel Mountain, and they started it. Definitely wasn't Dee. They made Dee hungry, and now they have tempted Dee with pork and ice cream. All right, hear you out. Strawberry ice cream cheesecake. Oh my goddess. That sounds so good. Strawberry ice cream, but cheesecake? Have you guys ever had an ice cream cake? I didn't know that having ice cream cake meant two different things. I thought... I'm making modding very tricky. Jaynard, please! I promise, I don't mean to be sus. It just happens. I'm sorry. I should have a new round of mod applications open to see if my mods still want to be my mods after I have become so sus. Please don't leave me. You scream for ice cream. Ice cream. Ice cream.
Remember those old commercials about ice cream cakes that you could make at home?
No, I've never seen those. But I do remember the conversation I had, I think it was with Darlerian and somebody else, talking about ice cream cake and how Dee didn't actually know what ice cream cake was. No, it's not that I don't want you. I'm afraid you don't want to be my mods. It's a different thing, Bulwark. Come on, it's different. I think I'm too sus. No. Okay. So I thought that ice cream cake was when you have cake. Like marble cake, chocolate cake, and there's two layers of it, and there's a layer in the middle that's ice cream. I thought that was ice cream cake. Wrong. Ice cream cake is apparently an entire cake made of ice cream. I'm sorry, Zero. Please, children, avert your ears. Dee is being sus. I don't mean to. Also, hi, KG Pani. Welcome to D. Yeah, I didn't know. You're gonna make homemade ice cream and cheesecake? In a maid outfit? Wait, why does it have to be only 1K for the maid outfit? Honey, make them work harder for that. How about for... Wait, are you wearing gloves? Are you wearing gloves? How about you wear black gloves to make the cake and ice cream and cheesecake or whatever you're making? Do it in black gloves. And they get to see one naked hand. One hand if you hit 1K. Make them work for it. Don't just give them the whole you in a maid outfit. Make them work for it. They've seen you fix a computer! Why are you giving away your booty for free, helping hand? As your goddess, I cannot condone dropping the booty for free. I cannot condone this. No. 20 subs for feet. No. 200 perhaps. 20? No. No. Dishonor. Dishonor upon you! Dishonor upon your cow! Dishonor. Exactly. Helping feet? Is that your alternate account? Do you have the blue Twitch? And do you post feet? Put your booty on a paywall. Exactly. Since my cuties did not unlock my thigh-high pics, I was considering making an account just to post the cute thigh-high pics because I got really cute thigh-highs. And I have several little garter belts and I thought they would be really cute pictures. But they did not unlock it. Not your cow! Dishonor on your cow! You did not. I do want to post them. They're really cute. And I think my thighs look great in thigh-highs. I am proud of them. I worked hard for my curves. And I think they look nice.
Thigh pics. Ayo?
Didn't unlock them. They'll have to be a prize in a future thing. Have to be a future prize. A different challenge so you can earn the thighs. Now that I know what it takes to do a subathon, I will. Your cow did nothing wrong. You must right your ways to regain honor for you and your cow. Cows are pretty cool though. I took pictures of cows. Cows are great. They are very therapeutic, very lovely. Are you talking about mine, or are you talking about helping hands, Jesse? Whose thighs are you saying are therapeutic? Are you talking about helping hand who's out here dropping his booty for like 20 subs? Also, hi, Lazy Grizzly. Welcome to D. I'm sorry that that's the first thing you hear D freaking out about. I scream a lot. I'm a little sorry. I'd like to be quieter and cozier. Cause you schmexy, own it, baby, own it, let's go! Yes, queen. You have to hit for cow thighs? I don't have cow print thigh highs. But if you want to get me the cow print thigh highs, how many? I think for funsies, if you put it on throne, if you got it for D, cow print's cute. It would have to be with like the cow print bikini. But only the thigh high portion, 200. 200. Oh, you were part of the raid from Perry, wonderful. She's my favorite cutie bug on the internet. The cat thigh highs are so cute. Oh, that's fine. I'm glad that you're taking care of your body. That's important. I need to save money. Fact. Fact. Oh my god. I didn't unclick. You got surprise boba. I'm so sorry. Easy peasy. Is it easy? I don't know, Gamble Champ. You are the champ of gambling. But does that mean you know? When am I getting cow print outfit? When you buy it. Death by boba. No, they're very soft. And apparently I smell lovely. Don't do it again.
Do it again.
Do the roar. When I was... Subs. When I was at Off Kai, my mama, she met me and she said I was pretty. And she said I smelled really nice. That was the first thing my art mom said when I met her in person. She's like, oh my god, you're gorgeous. And she gives me a big hug. Oh my god, Dee.
Oh my god, you smell so nice.
That was how the song went. Yep. When I was a young blob, my art mom, she saw me there at Off Kai. She gave me a big hug. She said, baby, I'm drawing fan art of your boba. Dang, you look so pretty. And dang, you smell so nice. I'm shorter than Honey. I was wearing tall shoes. I'm shorter than Honey. My mom is very tall and lovely. She's so cute. My honey mommy is the cutest bee in the world. Did I ask if she would draw? I reached out to her. She doesn't know what Skeb is. But I might have to ask her for legit schmexy art and ask her to draw my first Daki. I need a wholesome Daki first, and then we need the not so wholesome Daki. I do not have 5'3" energy. Shut up, I'm huge. My energy is massive. Probably better if she's a Western artist. I don't know. I should ask her though. Head pat height? No. Nuh-uh. Nope. I will give you the head pat because I am a giant whammon and I will tower over you, obviously. She did have cuties asking for art comms. No energy shaming? There is no shame. We do not quink shame. Not a 4'10". Shut up, I'm huge. Cease. Stop calling me short. I am not in 2 foot tall heels. Stop making it smaller. You keep going negative. You went from 5 foot to 3'5". Shut up. I'm taller. I'm not 4'2". I'm taller than that. I'm huge. Shut up. I will stomp you. You're going the right way for a stomping. You stuck out at Off Kai. You were Gargamel in the Sea of Smurfs. I didn't see you because I was so tall. That is why. I am 18 feet tall. Exactly, Sexy Moose. 18 feet. is what you meant. You added an extra dash there. Acting like I'm 1.5 feet. What am I, a garden gnome? Isla would not love me if I was a garden gnome. Shut up!
Joke's on you. I'd love to get crushed by a tall woman.
Get crushed. Okay, but you have to say please, and then I will crush you nicely. Garden gnome are not so— Shut up! Right now. I am mad. I'm so mad right now. I'm gonna go have ice cream, and I'm gonna go be mad in my corner. No, I don't want to give you wisdom. What? Fine. Ahem. Composure. Angry tail swishing. Angry. I'm not a gnome. Shut up. Wisdom was requested. Tequila Sunrise asks, D, how does it feel to need 4-foot heels to be eye level to someone 4'9" tall? I'm going to bite you! I swear to— when I am out of this screen, when I find you, you better run. You better run. I have your number. That is my wisdom. Get banned. Get out. Get banned. I will bite you. I bite. I have tiny pointy fangs. They hurt though, I swear. How do you know that I grab you by the arm? Okay, I will have to shoulder bite people from now on. Jesse knows my attack pattern, so— get your cuties off my face! What?
D is launchable confirmed.
I'm not launchable! No, you have to be strong enough to lift me first. But I am— Get your hands out of my mouth.
Warranty.
I don't have a vehicle for you to warranty. Shoulders are awfully high. I have tiny fangs. I will latch upon your shoulder and I will munch you. And of anger. Lunchable? Still accurate. I'm not a Lunchable. A Lunchable is a snack. But I am the holiday meal. I'm getting so good at that wink. I used to be really bad at winking, but I'm so much better now. What?
Look at me.
I can't. What champ? What
Funds
is it?
for the short D Foundation.
Shut up, Kyran! What is it? Shut up! I'm not short!
You should drink some water.
Fine, I will hydrate, and I'm mad about it, though. I'm out of tea. I'm out of tea! I'm out of patience! I'm not a doctor. We have Dr. P for that. I am out of patience.
Cheese.
Thank you for the cheese. I'm angry. I'm upset. I'm
The
going
last
to
words
riot.
I've spoken after bitten by D were kimochi.
You have to add a few more eyes, and then it will pronounce it correctly. Kai snuck! Don't shush me. Stop it. Oh no! More angry. Check the food section. What did you do? Helping hand. What did you post? Let me look. Let me look. Food. Going to the... Oh my goddess. That is strawberry cheesecake and that's ice cream. I hate you. I hate you. Get out. Give me ice cream or get out. Get out. Get out. You didn't give me any of the cheesecake or the ice cream, and I'm mad about it. Don't laugh at me! I will make you suffer. I will make you suffer. I will hog tie you, and I will find a tasty snack, and I will step on you, and I will eat it in front of you, and I will go, you want a bite? You can't have a bite because you didn't give me cheesecake. Ha! That's what'll happen.
Do you prefer baked cheesecake or no baked cheesecake?
I prefer cheesecake. All cheesecake. You got milkshakes? You know, I'm okay without milkshakes. I'm not really a milkshake person. Why are my tits attacking me? Thank you for the cheese. You have a picture of your ice cream in the food channel? I see Scruffy's tasty corn, mac, and tasty meats, and the mashed potatoes. Potatoes. God, I'm so hungry now. I should go have food. Chocolate cake shake? I would rather do chocolate ice cream cake. I'm so hungry now. Bagel sandwiches and sads give me the hunger. Cuties, thank you. This was fun. Despite you being a brat. You're lucky I'm in a gracious mood today. Otherwise, I am the thug shake. Otherwise, I would yeet you into oblivion. You're lucky I need your love and affection to maintain my full... Oh, and my tower! No! Don't tickle me. So, put your hands...
Short stack tax.
I'm huge, I swear! Stop it, I'm huge, I promise. I'm very big. I'm giant. You can't even pick me up. I weigh 1 billion pounds. You'll never lift me. You are not strong enough for all this jelly. You can't handle it. I will crush you. How you need to reach up to reach the turn? You cannot. Nope. Can't. Nope. That's right, be sad. Not tiny, Gumpy. Hi, Tachiko Makuro! Then point it out! Do it.
I put all my points in strength. My body and mind are ready.
Okay, but when was the last time you lifted a dump truck? How much do you lift, bro? And how do you lift it? Is your fitness barbell or is your fitness functional? Do you run around carrying sandbags for fun? This morning you lifted a dump truck? Pixar, it didn't happen. Let's go. My camera angles tell you that I'm short. If I took pictures, head up. Shut up. Helping hand, get out. Get banned, get out. Get banned and get out. Get out. I'm not short. I am very tall. I am just taking pictures at an angle that would obviously be more comfortable for you. Oh, that's just fine. Tachikoma, you're just fine. Not sending pictures of your booty. Why would you have to send me pictures of your booty? You lift your dumpy every day? Do you lift it up and down stairs with your arms or just with your legs? I got quad strength for days. However, you must train. You must train to be able to lift and not hurt your back with the lifting. Fine, lazy grizzly. It's okay, we're gonna be winding down here for a bit too. Where's Rainbow? It's the COVID man's. Rainbow? Where is Rainbow? Rainbow might still be working. Let me check. They were all hyping up His Majesty Prince Dan earlier. Cause Dan has got a model debut this weekend. Our homie finally debuting. I don't know, where is Rainbow? People up via hugs, it is fun. Slip into my DMs, ayy. Alright, let's go find a cutie to raid. Let's find a cutie to raid. I'm done with you goobers. Get out of my sight. I don't want to see you anymore. You are a bunch of meanie buttheads. Who's on? Chupa Chups is on. Senna! We might have to go hang out with Senna. She hasn't been streaming for very long. We could also hang out with Umbri. Who else is on? Requiem. And Pariku. Oh wait, you've been up for a crazy long subathon. Yeah. We are either gonna go raid a cute bear, a cute fire fox, or a cute cat girl, which
I will
sounds
even lift
great.
you to the top shelf.
Shut up, King Okaze! I don't need you to lift me to the top shelf! We're going to the ending stream! I'm mad. I am upset. I am angry. I'm gonna go get ice cream. I'm mad. I don't need a stepladder I can climb. You goobers. Thanks for coming to hang out on stream, cuties. Tomorrow, I have a voice acting demo we're doing. Dee was reached out to by a wonderful group to do a demo of their recently released visual novel. It's called Save the Villainess. I have no idea what I'm in store for, but the characters look really cool, and I'm very excited to see what kind of plot twists we will find. And then I will try to refresh my sanity on Thursday. We've got some fun collabs coming up on Friday, and then a little Stardew Saturday.
Oh boy, Dee's first VA.
I wish I was gonna be a VA for Ranma. That would be awesome. Let's see. I'm not short! That is not the raid message! Shush! When in doubt, just raid. Cease, you goobers! Alright. Cute bear. Cute cat girl. Cute fire fox. Thank you for the follow. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm not short! That is not the message! Shut up! Oh my goddess. Or wait, should we go and hang out with Val? We could go hang out with Val. It is either Val, Chupa Chubes, or Cinnabon. Oh my god, you guys are a bunch of goobers! Stop it! Go to Val? Alright, I think Val will be up for a while yet. It's only been 2 hours. Oh yeah, they're watching tasty food. Let's raid Val. It's been a while since we raided the Yeehaw Vampire. She's so hot. Her model is gorgeous. Enjoy the raid, cuties. And I hope you, regardless, have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye! Thank you, cuties, and get ready for the raid. The raid will be beginning shortly. We're going to go check in on Miss Ophelia Valentine. I'm not short, shut up. The raid is beginning. The raid is beginning. Have fun with Val, and I'll see you cuties tomorrow. Bye.